My microphone and speakers sound awful. I don't know what to do. I have to buy new ones because they sound awful. What should I do? What should I buy? Hi, I'm Bill. This is Creative License. I don't know about you, but if you've done this for a long time, you've heard people ask you this question. And if you haven't done this for a while, you might have asked this question. This is Creative License. And thanks to my sponsors like Electro Voice and DJ Event Planner and Promo Only, and Perfect Portals and Disc Jockey News, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. So, okay, I don't know what to tell you, except that if you have speakers and microphones that don't sound good, the first thing you need to figure out is if you're using them correctly. 99% of the time, even bad speakers and bad microphones can be used well and get the job done. Okay, they sound as good as they're made. And I've, for years, used really inexpensive microphones and speakers and found a way for me to make them sound like they're supposed to sound, or the way I need them to sound to be able to get paid for a living. And if you think that the problem is mostly because you don't have the best gear, then you're probably going to get the same problem when you get the really expensive equipment. It's like a golfer who's saying, well, I can't hit a drive very straight, so I'm going to spend $1,000 on a new club. You're blaming your tools, okay? The tools are the tools, and they do what they're supposed to do. And when it comes to speakers and microphones and professional equipment versus amateur equipment, there are nuances, okay? Those of us in the professional game, we know the difference, and it irritates us. But I can make cheap stuff work to make a client happy. I can make it sound as good as it can sound before it doesn't. Okay? If I've got something that's overdriven, it's because I'm overdriving it because I have to. Okay? And I know that I overdrove it. And the thing sounds like crap because I'm using the mic wrong and I'm putting too much sound through it. A different speaker and a different microphone, I'd be able to push harder. Yeah. But you're the person using the tool, okay? And don't push so much through it if you want it to sound better. That's just the way it is. I swear to God, I've seen guys with $1 million DJ systems, or not DJ systems, but sound systems, take a microphone and make it sound like crap because they don't know how to use a mic, because they don't know how to not overdrive a thing, because they don't understand the tool that they're using. You need to understand your tool. You need to know exactly what you can do with the equipment that you've been given. And once you understand that, once you know what you can get away with the tools that you use, then I think a question about, well, what do you think of Sennheiser versus Shure, or Electro Voice versus Sennheiser or Shure? When it comes to microphones, which one would you use? Well, the question no longer is about what I think. It's about what you think, because I use the tools I use because they feel the way I want them to feel in my hand. They sound the way I want them to sound. My instrument and my voice and what I do works best with this microphone and these speakers. Can I make adjustments? Yeah, because I'm a pro. And if you want to be a pro, you need to be able to take the cheap stuff and make that work just as well as the expensive stuff. Because if you can't make the cheap stuff work, the expensive stuff ain't going to work for you. What do you think? I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.